Who was the true architect behind the Great Apache Alliance? To find the answer, we must travel back to where it all began. On an old map, Arizona, New Mexico, and northern Mexico come into view. A harsh land of sparse forests, red rock mountains, and endless desert, but home to those who listened to the earth. In the western mountains of New Mexico lived the Bedonkohe Apache. Tied to streams, forests, and canyons, they built a free community shaped by the wilderness itself. The 19th century was a time of westward expansion. Settlers, soldiers, and miners flooded Apache lands, bringing ambition and inevitable conflict. A once quiet land stood on the brink of change. In this moment of upheaval, a tall man emerged. His gaze was steady, his stance carved against the red rock, Mangas Coloradas, a figure destined to guide his people through turmoil. As a boy, he grew up among mountains and desert. Each stream and trail became a lesson. The land itself shaped his memory like a living map. There were no military camps, no bugles. His skills were honed against stone and wind, each step on rock a test, each heartbeat a lesson in endurance. As he matured, he stood out not only for strength, but for his ability to ease tensions. Meetings between different groups often found resolution through his calm intelligence. At sunset, in the silent wind, he learned to listen to the world. In stillness, he found direction, not just for himself, but for his people. His imposing height made him a symbol to children and a figure of trust to warriors. Respected without needing to demand it, he became a natural leader. Along borderlands, he negotiated with Mexican traders. Goods were exchanged, routes kept open, ensuring his people were not isolated from the wider world. When the first American groups appeared, he approached them with cautious diplomacy. Neither hostile nor naive, he observed and remembered. Word of a wise leader spread quickly through the canyons. Apache groups began seeking him out, recognizing his ability to guide in uncertain times. During lively nighttime festivals, drums thundered and dancers moved beneath starry skies. These were more than celebrations. They were acts of remembrance and unity. From a high mesa, he watched distant campfires of outsiders. There, he glimpsed the future, challenging yet clear, and began to shape his long-term vision. At dawn on the plateau, Mangas raises his hand before the gathered leaders,